folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman, number 15.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you start a new series coming off a sweep in the other one. You're feeling good right now. The confidence is high. The guys were excited. Talking to them before the game, batting practice seemed upbeat. They had the music popping, and they were loose, ready to go. So I look for this streak maybe to run for a while.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Upton Jr. at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bradley waits on the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Boston. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Steve Pearce. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. from the stretch. And that misses for ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks fifth in the AL in RBIs entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are two of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Pedroia is there for it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You got to earn it to beat them.
Stepping in, Rusney Castillo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 3, Sandy.
Into the box
Leon.
now, Sandy Leon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Morales has got it, and the side is retired. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Striding in, Melvin Upton Jr. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Settling in now, Darwin Barney. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, and it's 0-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
From the stretch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Josh Rutledge. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Rutledge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Pierce is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here.
Go get that batter.
Here comes the first pitch. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Upton Jr., and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W on this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Boston. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 4-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
Now here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Rusney
Stepping into the
Castillo.
box, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up
The
some runs.
catcher,
He's a little vulnerable.
number 3.
We've seen him give up runs already in this game.
Leon.
So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 4-0. Here's Kendrys Morales, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That one's in there. 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3-1. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Full count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Darwin Barney. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Ezekiel Carrera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Castillo is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So coming to the plate, Josh Rutledge.
Leading
He'll
off for
do battle
Boston,
with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. To short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Count 3-0.
Mookie Betts would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in, Kevin Pilar. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sale gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, that fastball is always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Jay Happ takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Shea.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Mookie Betts.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's Tulowitzki at short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. In past meetings with J. Happ, 2 for 11. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Sox 4, the Jays nothing. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Sale will do this himself, and that's the first out.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, but he keeps his wits about him and hits his pitcher in stride just in time to get the out there at first.
Left fielder, Melvin Upton.
Digging in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 4-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first down of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Josh Rutledge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 5, the Jays nothing. Striding in once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Darwin Barney, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Ezekiel Carrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Sale sets. Here's the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Dribbled up the line. But it gets foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Herrera is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 delivery. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen.
Slide and a stop by Pedroia. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Morales is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley
Coming
Jr.
to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 0-2. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Morales fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Tyler Thornburg.
So digging in now, Darwin Barney. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1-0 count. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Digging in now, Ezekiel Carrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Bogarts is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang. just the way you want to.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chris Sale wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.